Hey guys, what's going on? It's your average Joe here, and I'm gonna let you guys know that you guys are watching the very first episode of a Cup of Joe review show. The first thing I'm gonna be reviewing is a movie I just got to see today, which was action-packed, mind-numbing, and kind of all over the place. And that movie is Hardcore Henry. Now, this entire movie was shot in first person. It's basically like a video game, and it really was. Because a lot of the segments looked like, like a cutscene out of Call of Duty, but it's really cool how they did it. It's definitely an experience. It's not like your normal go-to, where it's kind of like shot in third person all the time. You're basically the character. They give the character a name, like he is a character, but he's kind of taking on the personality of a silent protagonist. Wow, that didn't make any sense. Personality for a silent protagonist. It was very entertaining, extremely entertaining. Like, it was so weird how entertaining it is. Like, from what I saw of it, I thought it was just gonna be kind of a stupid, high-end, action-packed thriller that, you couldn't really see anything with too much camera shake and all that. Because films, like when you're seeing like a first-person perspective, things are rolling all over the place because, when you get hit or something, obviously your vision's gonna get jaunted, so that's what's gonna happen in the film. But it doesn't do it as bad as a lot of people would think. And they just keep it interesting the entire time. Like, I wanted to know what was gonna happen next. There really wasn't a story to it. I mean, the basis of the story was the guy wakes up, finds his wife or whatever, and then they get attacked, and then he's running all over the place, blowing shit up everywhere. It was just high intense fun the entire time. If you're expecting some complex story, gonna be interesting with 50 different characters that you fall in love with, there really isn't something like that. It's not a complex story. It's more of just high action fun. It's basically for a person that loves video games and just loves mind numbing explosions that are a bit more interesting than Michael Bay's stuff. But in this, I really have to hand it to the choreography, the stunt guys who put the time and effort into, making each and every single one of the scenes. It was amazing to see how that was coordinated. And it's really interesting, that it really kind of worked. This isn't like a film that's going to be like, probably nominated for the most amazing awards, but if they can do it for like, I don't know if there's an award for stunt people or something like that, but, I guess coordination. It was an interesting way how they did it. They actually had a GoPro hooked up to them, like this weird little face mask thing. They basically, the entire thing was from one person just kind of running all over the place. They had multiple people obviously for different scenes and stuff, but it's interesting how they filmed it. It was really cool. And just the different experience, like from your normal movie experience. It was thrown all over the place. And I'm sorry if I'm kind of like discombobulated here, but the adrenaline from that film and the fact that it was really cool, and I kind of want to let you guys know about it, it's still pumping through me even though it's been like a few hours. But, it was fun. It was fast paced. It was entertaining. The main villain kind of reminded me like of someone from like a Metal Gear Solid thing. You kind of had like these natural or supernatural powers, force throwing people and stuff. Sorry people, I will put a spoiler thing at the beginning of this if you guys consider that. Now, there are some things I did have a problem with the film, and specifically with the film is there really wasn't a story. Not that this film really needed one. It was more of just kind of like, hey, this is fun to watch and it's visually interesting to watch, and you feel badass because you're with the guy the entire time. You're not just off to the side watching them. You are in his head. You're running, gunning everyone down, and you were just that badass. And it was really cool to see that. The things that I did have a problem with, again, wow, I'm just reiterating myself. I need to like calm down. Take a breath. The things that I did have a problem with was one, yes, the story. There was really nothing too much to the story. It was interesting, and I could see maybe it going somewhere later on if they do a sequel. And also some of the special effects towards the end. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm not going to give away any spoilers or anything, but it was so noticeable in one part. He had a grenade launcher and he was just firing it at things. It looked like something out of a PS2 game, like a cutscene. It just looked like the CG was really badly done. Some of the fire effects, I just looked at it, I'm like, oh my gosh. Now, a lot of people wouldn't really notice that because, the high intense action kind of going on there, but I guess I'm kind of nitpicking there. Some of the CG stuff was kind of meh. But, other than that, it was a fun experience. I would definitely watch it again. It was entertaining enough for me to go like, hey, I want to show this to someone. But if there's people who have problems visually with things, like I don't know, like epilepsy, or I don't know, get motion sickness or something like that, it's not something I would say to watch, because there is a lot of movement all the time. But I want to say it was adrenaline. It had a lot of it had my adrenaline pumping. It was just fun to watch. I really can't say much more than that. It was fun to watch. It was entertaining. It was definitely fresh. It was a fresh experience, even though, you know, you can do this in video games, but seeing a live action version of it was really cool. And yeah, I just have to say it was fun, and I would definitely suggest you guys to go see it. Like I said, it's not the best film in the world, but it was definitely a fun film. So, Hardcore Henry, fun film. Had some CG problems, but most of the part, it was really well done. The CG problems, like I said, were not really, like, too much. It was really well done for the most part, except for the ending part. But, you know, the high intense action, fight scenes, the makeup. Oh, and I forgot to talk about one of the characters. His name is Jimmy, but I won't go too much into him. But I want to say, if you guys are going into this film, he is a hilarious character. I love his character so much. I forget who he's played by, but I'll put his name on the screen here somewhere. But he is hilarious. He played like 70 different characters. It was hilarious, you know, to see him kind of switch back and forth between each of these different characters. I won't say what kind of characters they are. It was funny, and I loved it so much, and his character was probably my favorite out of them. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. A score out of what I'm gonna go by is 10 random explosions, because I love random explosions. I would give this one a solid 8. It was a fun film. It was entertaining. I guess, you know, the ticks off would be mainly for the story. It's not something that's, you know, going to be like hugely memorable memorable in a sense, but it was definitely a fun film, and I would definitely suggest you guys to go and try it. So that's all I've got to say about the film. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to let me know what you guys think about the film below, please let me know. I will see what you guys think. I will comment on your stuff or whatever and stuff. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting really tired. I need to go and sleep. So that's a 10 out of, no, not 10. An 8 out of 10. Great film. Go watch it. And I'm pretty sure you guys will have a fun time, unless you have really bad motion sickness. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think of this random review that I'm kind of doing. I'm going to have more in the future on different things. They're going to be a little more coordinated than this. Some of them are just going to be kind of like random at times. But I just wanted to kind of put my idea out there, or my thoughts on films out there, just to let you guys know what I think. And because, you know, I'm going into the film industry myself, I've been working on film sets and stuff, and I wanted to kind of put my word out there. It may not be, you know, special to you guys, but, you know, I love films, so this is something. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's all very appreciated. Please let me know what other things you got. Please let me know what you guys want me to review, and I will get to that. And so yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a great day.